We're going to see technology start to thread even more through our lives. There's more and more companies involved in this business, and they're all going to need insurance. We can all see and experience the growth of the tech sector in this country. We see tech appearing in all parts of our lives. In addition, what you also see is the number of vacancies in this country. The tech industry represents over 10%. Do we see that stopping? No, of course we don't. We're going to see technology start to thread even more through our lives. That just means more companies. That just means more investment. It means more jobs and more opportunities for all the companies that satellite around that industry. Brokers are always looking for service, they're looking for speed, they're looking for solutions that make sense. The tech PI area is no different. It's just to be able to provide that, you do need very skilled people who really understand the risk to be able to service the business quickly, but more importantly, to provide a solution that actually makes sense for that underlying industry. Bringing in Tom, who has a vast experience in this area, was an opportunity that we couldn't turn down. He has a reputation in the industry, he has a lot of contacts in the industry, and I've every confidence that Tom will succeed for Penn in this area.
Tech companies are very innovative, they're very cutting edge, but the flip side to that is it creates some innovative risks. And as a tech company, they need to be insured for these type of risks and exposures. So for instance, if we take intellectual property as a great example, these companies are creating intellectual property all of the time, and having a really broad, comprehensive policy that covers intellectual property is really important for them. If it's not covered, they're going to get into trouble with the risks and exposures that potentially could happen. As an MJ, we have the ability to be much more flexible than an off-the-shelf insurance provider. So we can play around with our cover, we can play around with our proposition and product, and if a broker or a tech company needs something slightly different, we can offer it. We can have that dynamic conversation with them, and we can work out exactly what it is that they're after and hopefully provide that solution. So Penn have put together a solution which is a PI-led solution, but includes all of the covers that tech companies need, like cyber, employer's liability, public liability, business interruption cover, property covers. So we're here to be a one-stop shop for technology companies. There's nothing I like more than getting in front of a tech company and helping understand their exposure and coming up with an insurance solution that fits their needs. So we have two ways you can trade with us. You can trade in a traditional way of talking to the underwriter, talking to myself via telephone or email or Teams or face-to-face meetings. But then we have the e-trade solution as well. We realise this is so important to our service proposition and to brokers and clients that we're continuing to invest in that and to make it even better. Penn's a really good culture. It's fun, it's ambitious, it's innovative, and it puts the client and the broker right at the centre of all the solutions it creates.